Here there be Zelia. Already, let's depart for a reunion in the Azim steppe. Our route will be somewhat circuitous. We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast past the Sari. Okay. From here we will turn north until we arrive at the cave, through which we must pass in order to reach Azim's steppe. Lee and Gosetsu have already gone on ahead. We should try and carry on as well. Hello? Okay. I couldn't see her, and she disappeared like the characters disappear after they leave you during a questline. But she disappeared, and my character was like that old 56K sound effect was just brain dead for a second there. Yeah, I want to see, is this lookout or sightseeing log 32? So what was that? Small fishing village situated on the eastern coastline of Othard. Its name a reference to its livelihood. For a time, the Confederacy had something of a presence here, operating out of a little shack and collecting its ruby tide. But yeah, if I didn't show this already, I'm at item level 424 now. I'm trying to slowly get 510 gear through the marketplace and doing roulettes, getting some money here and there. I'm not really concerned about anything gear-wise, except for the fact that eventually I'm gonna have to care about it. And the longer I could go on in this game not caring about it, the better. Alright. Ah, you're here. This is the cave. After you, Teha. Othard, the Azim steppe.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
The music. This looks right up my alley. Like, if anyone ever played World of Warcraft Burning Crusade and I forget the name of it, but there's a landmass that is really like flat grassed fields and animals that kind of look like that actually. It was really cool. This kind of reminds me of that land in Burning Crusade and also Arathi Highlands in WoW a little bit. But if Arathi Highlands was in WoW 2.0. Give you the Azim Steppe, Teha, though I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their people strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcoming than most. Come, it's not much further. Oh, I see a touch. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here's where we will begin our search for Lord Hain. When last I spoke with Lord Hain, he said he spent much time in these markets. I'd hoped we might find him here one day, but alas. Hey Yugiri, I've been meaning to ask. There's an awful lot of Zayla here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you knew. The Azim Steppe has been home to the nomadic tribes of the Zayla since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, and though they do not constitute a nation, there's a hierarchy of sorts, determined through ritual combat. Funny. If they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take the steppe with ease. I wonder why they haven't. Why indeed, Lice? Why indeed? I said lice. Fucking hell. It's lease. Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of Zayla warriors who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them. These lands are not made for men. The soil is thin and the weather unforgiving. The Zayla found ways to survive, it's true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscript or citizen. Thanks for taking the time to explain. It sounds like I've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean. We're meant to be looking for Hain. People from many tribes gather in Reunion to trade goods and information. I should be surprised if we cannot learn anything of value here. Let us make our inquiries separately. Teha, why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? Buzz, fresh buzz, your choice of lamb or dizo. Guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, sir? A doman, unless another Daskar is keeping him in her yurt. What? He's not here, snort. More fool her if she took a doman for a husband. A Daskar keeping him in her yurt? What? But enough about domans, let's speak of Buzz instead. You cannot come to the Azim Steppe and not sample of this most traditional of delicacies. Okay. What do you actually have, though? Oh. I forget what these are called. These are... They're called something else, but... the name that comes to mind is, like, meat patties. What fortune you have to come hither at this time. Freshly slaughtered, every cut available on request. Organs, too. A doman? Poor meat they make, domans. I jest. I did see a young mole in the company of one some few days ago. Roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic foreign delicacy. Cooked to perfection, believed without the step. Come. I shall. You seek domans? Then you're come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favor with those from the south. Now if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stall. I've brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Say again? You're seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you speak. He comes and goes with a mole girl. Though I could not describe her, I only know that she is mole because I heard them talking as they passed. With the chat mode and say, use a keyboard, enter the phrase, can the mode ask these alien... So mole. Okay. Take me for a mole? I am Oronir. Man, I really offended her. Compare me not with one so weak and lowly. I did not think it would be so expensive. About this expensive mole. Yes, I am Mole. My name is Serena. May I help you? Found her. Okay. Oh, I see. You're looking for Hein. In that case. How urgent this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished. The Kinsai, will you buy it? There is but one bundle left. If not, then... I will, though I had not thought to pay so high a price. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. Damn. Please, I must have the Kinsai. The gods themselves requested it. We are bound to their will. Pay me the difference in Whisper Root. I will sell it to the next apothecary to pass through Reunion, and we shall each feel fairly treated. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse him. I understand. Thank you for this kindness. I'm sorry. We must speak of Hein later. I cannot leave Reunion without that Kinsai. I guess I'm gonna get it for her then. You want to help me, is that it? No, but it's the MSQ. I kinda gotta. I don't know what to say. Thank you, Teha. Thank you. The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough Whisper Root. Return here when you've finished. Good luck. I actually want to see, like, what is this game? Whoa. 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 I didn't, this is not what it looks like at all. Nope. Nope. I just wanted to look at the game, I swear. It reminded me of kind of like Chinese, not Chinese checkers, checkers. Like, whatever. We're moving on. Anyways, let's kill a tree. Oh, I saw these, I think in the last landmass we were in. Yangxia. These walking trees, they look really cool though. Bipedal. Oh, that's it? Cool. Welcome back, Teha. Have you brought the Whisper Root? What is this? Enigma Codex. What's that from? Blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers, for fortune does he ever ride? Will this quantity suffice? It shall. The Kinsai is yours. The gods favor you more than you know, child. Woodgan rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock is limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guided me here, as they guided grandmother. As they guided this man from the west.
Hey! How goes the search? Any luck?
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the fate of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oranir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now, grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothar heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day!
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San. Which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castir, have reason to remain neutral. them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You seek Hien, yes? I know where he may be.
Huh. Something happened. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth into the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hien, near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards he chose to remain, that he might repay us for our kindness. Doman set much store by honor and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see your map for a moment. Here. He has grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village to prepare my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. A long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let us go and greet our lord and master.
The Kami are merciful! My lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head? Which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Naught less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You giddy! Go Asetsu! And,
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted.
Do the bow, Teha. Do the bow. I've learned the bow. I should be doing it.
There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. I have made my decision. Yugiri, I bid you return to Yansha and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
You mean to participate in the Nardum?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, Yugiri. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament. and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
Cool. And I like him so far. Like the hairdo he has. Kehalemi, was it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. For 25 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign it to call it that, has been not in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan, and after we take to the battlefield together, we will have victory as well. But you are a practical man, I can tell. Disinclined to trust in words when actions speak truer. I can relate. Yeah, same. I like your little jellyfish. Yeah, he's great. I think that's someone else's. It's okay. I like it too. I like it too. So you two have heard of the Nadam, the great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I learned of it during my stay with the mole. To my knowledge, no foreigners have ever participated, much less triumphed in the Nadam. But lack of precedent notwithstanding, I should think we would have a good standing to bid them march with us to Doma, should we join. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Serena has told me. You see, in accordance with the god's wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nadam. And when they take the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the mole. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to Molololo, where Serena and her people have made camp for this season. My friends, I give you Mololo. The Khatun of the tribe, Timulun, resides in the largest yurt. We should go and make our introductions. This would look cool as a mount. At last the traveler comes. I have.
Tamarun Hatun, Serena, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans too.
You know us.
The gods know you, child. As do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardam, as a warrior of the Maw. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the mole is fruitless. Hien, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardam, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Serena. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hartun of the Mall, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardum. Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words. A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance.
Talking about me?
Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory. Others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end.
I feel like that's like a long-term ominous thing to say about my character as a whole. Others falter and fade, though not from memory. Wouldn't it be crazy if, like, by the end of the game, like when they're done with expansions, they just kill off your main character and that's it? You can't play it anymore?
Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
I kind of want them to do that just to see the internet burn in flames. Kind of. Thank you all for coming, and for offering to fight with us in the Nadam. Though I still fear our chances are grim, I'm grateful for your assistance. To be recognized as warriors of the Mole, there's a trial you must overcome. But before we speak of such things, there is another more pressing matter. Oh? No. Yoink! My friends, I must warn you. The path upon which you embark is fraught with peril. You will journey unto the far reaches of the steppe to confront a terrible foe, as did the warrior Bardem in days of yore. 3 days he battled with the demon ere he returned to his people, so it is written, so it must be. Many who follow in his footsteps perish, lacking in strength of body and mind. Therefore, we must treat you to a great feast. Time for noms. Have I said something strange? The hungry fox starves staring at the bull's testicles. What? Therefore, warriors should be well fed on the eve of battle. Yeah, what? She does have a point. You've been keeping busy in my absence. A brief repast may be in order, lest we collapse of fatigue and malnourishment in the midst of our trial. Yeah, Gosetsu will probably pass out and faint on the floor again if he starved that much. Yes, just so. However, it will take time to prepare. Is there anything we can do to help? Might also give us a chance to learn more about your people and their ways. Well, if you insist, I'm sure that the others would be glad of your assistance. Would you go and speak with Dorbe, Elise? Okay. As for you three, you can help me with another task. For today's feast, the gods decree that we lure Gulo Gulo to slaughter with entrails. Perhaps you could be the ones to do this. I mean, that your people look to the gods for guidance, I understand. But in your daily meals? I say your grandmother must be quite busy. Some days more than others, but every night we come together around the cook fire. Even babes must earn their keep on the steppe. Give over the entrails, Serena. We will bring you a bounty of meat. I had it in my pocket. Here you go. Entrails, though, under her skirt, or in a pocket somewhere. Wouldn't that stink? Word of advice. Our quarry is wont to avoid the Zayla and their settlements, but is fond of flowing waters. A thought occurs to me. How about we make a game of it, Teha? I have 6... I thought that said 6 flags. 6 bags of entrails with which we may lure our Gulo Gulo. 3 for you and 3 for me. Whoever returns with the greater portion shall be declared the winner. What say you? And I fist my palm in agreement. Then it's settled. Gosetsu will stand as witness. Let the game begin. The watchtowers of Mor-Ol are still visible in the distance. It seems unlikely the Gulo Gulo will venture this close. Okay. What the hell? Speaking of turtles... This... Okay. Oh no, I forgot to touch. Shit. It's been a long while since I've forgotten to touch. Usually I touch everything all the time. Oh, you have used all your bait. In that case, let us see the fruits of your labor. Oh, it would seem that. At the very least, you are the faster hunter. But speed is not everything. For my part, I slew 6 Gulo Gulo. Aye, that you have, my lord. As for Teha... This day you are twice the hunter as he. For our friend delivered unto me but 3 portions. Half your sum, my lord. Oh, and there you have it. I shall try not to let it go to my head. Too late, it's already done it. I know better than to expect the hawk to show his talons on a whim. Nay, when the time comes, I expect you to prove yourself more than my match. Alright, whatever. Whatever. And with that, our game's concluded. Let us return to Mololo forthwith, and let us have Teha present our meat to Serena. Mayhap you're unfamiliar with traditional Zayla cuisine. Let's not let not its appearance deceive you. It's quite hearty and nourishing. Were it not so, I doubt they could have nursed me back to health. You should have seen the state it was in. I was in. You are returned, Teha. How was your hunt? It was alright. No complaints. My word, this is impressive. Or were you so hungry that you felt the need to kill so many? Well, I shall endeavor not to disappoint you with all my cooking. Better not. What's this look like? It'll be a little while before the meal is ready. If you at least wish to fill the time, perhaps you could assist Dorbe. He has many responsibilities and would welcome your help. Nor would you regret making his acquaintance, for he is liked and respected by all. You may find him by the other yurt, taking stock of our supplies. Cool. Is this not one of the guys that was arguing before? Ah, one of the newcomers. Welcome. I spoke with Lise. I bade her to help the children gather fuel for the cook fires. I trust it will be a good experience for all. For you too, perhaps. Seek them in the south, across the bridge. Where are we going? Okay. I'm sad. I can't fly. I love the music in this, what's it called? Azim's Step. I like it. I want to go in that, whatever that is. Oh, Teha. Are you here to help too? Great. So I suppose Dorbe told you that the children and I are gathering fuel for the fires. Did he? It'll need to be drilled before that you can burn it, of course. So you do understand what we're here for, right? Only some people can be a bit squeamish about this sort of stuff. Then again, you've never minded getting your hands dirty, have you? Anyway, we're trying to get 4 piles each. Good luck. And keep an eye on the children while you're at it, eh? I want to take a close look at this. Oh, you look. I thought you were looking this way and you were like almost about to get blown away by the wind. You're actually leaning forward. It's over there. Alright. What are we going through? Gales. I don't think I've ever experienced a gale in real life. Usually it's just a variety of different weather. Nowadays it's pretty extreme weather over the past like 5-10 years, but all of it has always been humid. More humid than I've ever wanted weather to be humid, especially during the summer. Well, have you found your share yet? Good work. I hope you took the time to talk to the children while you were at it. I wonder if I can I do her voice? Good work. I hope you took the time to talk to the children while you were at it. That sounds more like Alice than Lise. Lise, look how much dung we have. They're really excited to show me the poop. Wow, I'm impressed. I thought we gathered a lot, but it looks like we'll have to admit defeat. Dorbe will be happy we found enough. Not just Dorbe. Now we could continue making cheese. Not that I was worried. It was easier when we were living near that forest, but dung works just as well as wood. You sure? I heard the mole move from place to place, that the gods tell you where to go. That must be hard on you all. Hard? I don't understand. Why is it hard? It is better for the animals to move, to have more food to eat and land to roam. To stay in one place is harder, no? From the heavens comes the rain, which nourishes the soil. From the soil comes the grass, which nourishes the beast. From the beast comes the flesh, which nourishes the Zela. Ours is the soil of one and all. But you Westerners are like the Domans. You live in the same place, in villages, and all the villages in one place are part of a nation, yes? Hein talks about nations sometimes. When he was injured, he spoke of Doma in his sleep, but I did not understand his words. Whenever I ask him about Doma, he just smiles and looks to the south. Reminds me of my mother when she waits for my father to return from a long journey. But Hein will not wait any longer, will he? Because you came for him. To take him back because his nation is more important. I'm not sure how to answer this. A nation is a place, I suppose. A place and the people in it, and maybe the things too. But more than that, it's the history, the traditions and words. The stories we tell ourselves and our children. Everything that came before and everything that comes after. The place we were born is part of who we are. We carry it with us no matter where we go. Whoever, whatever we become, that part remains. That link to our fathers and their fathers before them. It's not important to everyone, I suppose, and that's fine. But it's important to Hein, and to me. Some call the mole fools for listening to the elder gods, but it's our way, our pride, our nation? Something like that. It's something precious that you and others share, and that no one can ever take away from you. But we can talk more about it later. It's time to go home. Dorbe is waiting. I'll stay with the children. Why not go and let Serena know how we got on? Okay. Nodders. Welcome back, Teha. Did you speak with Dorbe? Well. Then you'll forgive me if I asked you to wash your hands. I shall pour you a cup of milk tea in the meantime. The meal is almost ready, so we should summon Hein and Gosetsu. Got any mango tea?
She needed the rest. To come so far and carry so much. Hien and his friend, too. Strange that they should vanish so soon.
What's Hein doing now? Hien. Keep forgetting how to pronounce it.
Not troubled by your old wounds, I see.
Nor you by yours. I know I should have fled with the others after Father died, instead of blindly fighting on. It was reckless and foolish, and there was naught to be gained from it. Everything to lose, rather.
We know no path save the one we walk. I myself am in no hurry to meet those who have gone before. Not while I have still to make amends.
Well said.
You are none the worse for your time in the wilderness. On the contrary, I would say you have improved.
Come now, your victories still far exceed mine. Or have you forgotten all the times you trounced me as a boy?
I feared I would not see you again.
A life so fortuitously saved should be spent wisely. Without regret, would I have traded it for our people's amnesty, had it been their will. Instead, they have called for the sword, and so that is what I must be. Until this blade is broken, I can but carve a path forward.
There will be opportunity enough for putting on airs after you have returned in triumph to Doma. Now is the time to show our true character.
Yes, yes. 'Tis a name my parents gave me as a child, but I should like to think I have long since outgrown it.
That's funny.
But as you seem determined to bring it back into use, I believe a match is in order. If I win, you will be honor-bound to divulge one of your darkest secrets.
Well, my friends, I, for one, am full of vim and vigor. I trust you feel the same. Then what better time than now to undertake our trial and become full-fledged warriors of the mold? Let's do it. Now then, Serena, if you could tell us of the trial we must undertake that we might participate in the Nadam. Ah yes, as I mentioned before, to be recognized as warriors of the steppe, one must follow in the footsteps of the legendary warrior Bardam. He embarked on a great pilgrimage, eschewing cart and horse, and walked for many malms until he came to a holy place, thereafter named Bardam's Meadow. There, at the altar as he did, you must pray. The altar lies deep within the breeding grounds of the Yol. To complete your trial, you must tame one. Only then will your trial be complete. Fair enough. And where's this entrance to Bardam's Metal? Must journey far, far to the west, beyond Shaka's Zol, where lie the bones of a great and wise woman. Beyond the ruins of Kaol Ain, beyond the ruins of Seol Ain, hidden within the mountains is a narrow pass. Follow it and you will come to the Bardam's Metal. Sounds to me like it'll be a trial just getting to the trial. More than you may know, on the eve of the Nadam, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving the warriors of other tribes. And be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. Ha! What grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully. Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. We shall proceed with all due caution, yes? But let's not worry over much. We will overcome this trial, and the next, until we stand triumphant. That is all there is to it, no? Uh-huh. With me, my friends, to the west, to Bardam's Metal. Wait, Hien. Oh dear, I knew I would forget. Here, take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yol will hearken to your call. To their call. Thanks. We'll try them out once we finish the trial. Let's catch up with Hien and Gosetsu. Alright, okay. We still have a long way to go. But I think I can see that monument Serena's talked about. I don't see Hien or Gosetsu though. We should hurry. Hey, I don't know about you, but I can't shake the feeling someone's watching us. Serena did warn us about tribes that kidnap warriors and make them fight for them. Something tells me we're about to meet them. I see a thing to touch. It's probably where we're fighting. I love how Workson sometimes just has the animation of him kicking someone in the chest, and then they just die. Completely caved in their lungs. Wait, this is a big one. Wham bam, thank you mama. Mahishasura. Interesting. So that's an elite fate. That one you actually need people. Once that I heard the music, I was like, oh, what? Really? It's a big mammoth, to be fair. But fates like that, you really want to have a group of people with you. Otherwise, you're just gonna get potentially one-shot it, or it'll just kill whoever's in your group way too quickly if it's not like an alliance or raid group. Or even if you don't want to initiate like party, at the very least don't start until a certain amount of people are around that fate. Ah, there you are. As you can see, they left us little choice. I gather you were forced to dispatch a few yourself. So it goes. Few less warriors to face in the Nadam, eh? Seo Ain is not much further. With that said, I should be surprised if our would-be masters do not try to subdue us one final time. Yes, probably. Oh, I get a Yol mount? A rough-hewn whistle whose clear tone summons your loyal Yol mount. Nothing left but to begin then. Complete the trial, you must each pass through Bardam's metal and tame a Yol. How precisely we are to do this, I'm not sure. But since countless warriors before us have succeeded, I imagine we'll muddle through somehow. But enough talk. We have a Nadam to win. What is this? So this is a dungeon. Alright, Garula. Can't seem to find a way to stop that, but shit. Oh. Oh, that was cool. I hear a Kupo. Someone has a Kupo weapon. I don't know why I didn't just AoE that group. Oh, you got 2 hammers. Okay. Oh, I failed that? Oh shit. Oh, yeah, these are them mechanics. All right. Second trial's upon you. What was I supposed to do? Alright, so we gotta really focus then. Alright. Oh, that's so cheesy. That's so fucking cheesy. It goes slow on the first circle and then goes, like, the other circles go away really fast. Come on. Italian, you can do it. Sweet. Okay, so for that one, I have to go around the arena. Instead of trying to, like, shimmy around and dodging. Just run. I'm not even gonna look at the meteor. Alright. That, I was just like, you know what? Let whatever happens, happens. I'm just behind this rock. Okay. We done did it. Part of it. Oh. Are these? Oh, that's a beautiful holly blue. Pon Shavar. Very cool. Oh, what the hell? Indiana Jones. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, dodge that. Oh, there's a turtle in the background. Oh. Garuda? No, just an actual animal. Didn't think I dodged that, to be honest. Okay. Oh, the music. So good. Oh, fuck you. This is a lot. This is a lot, game. I see you guys in the distance just circling around the arena trying to dodge shit. God damn. Okay. I mean, whoever wants to limit break, by all means. But never mind. No need. GG. Well done. I should have known you'd be the first to make it through. Hi, hello. I'm assuming you had no trouble. Good, good. I managed somehow, as you may have guessed. Looks like Hien and Gosetsu are still in there, though. Nothing for it but to wait then. Well, if they have to go through the trials I have to, then, woof. Been nice knowing you, Hien and Gosetsu, but... Oh, right. I still got those whistles Serena gave me. Here's yours. I suppose we ought to give them a try, like he said. Like she said. Up there, look. I think that means we've won them over. That one there's yours, right? There's another one that's mine. Aw. Yeah, I like the look of those. If that's the mount I'm getting, then hell yeah. So that's that then. We're officially warriors of the steppe. Yay. I'm so happy. You don't think that they... No, of course not. Hien and Gosetsu will come out any minute now. I suppose we could chat a little while we wait. Oh, so the other day I said to Alice, I said... Wait, what do you mean? Don't cut it off. I want to know too.
Mission accomplished. Everything still in one piece?
More or less, aye. That mountainous monstrosity came as quite a surprise. Who knew that the steppe held such secrets?
I see the two of you emerged similarly unscathed. Well then, by my reckoning, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardam.
Who's this?
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's metal. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Khan demands an audience. You will come.
Wait, he pronounced it our Han demands an audience. I thought it was Khan, like in Star Trek.
I remember those clothes. He's Oronir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardam begins. If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades-to-be?
Why not? I don't know one way or the other.
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Siren and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, alright?
Alright.
We accept Johan's generous invitation. Lead the way.
Oh, inside the pottery. Okay. That face makes sense now.
Two banners. So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
So what's the other banner then? Ominous music.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
You conquered Bardam's metal.
As warriors of the Mole, aye. You are the Khan here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Domund, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Oronir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned. But in lieu of tribute, swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory.
Okay,
A
dude.
generous offer granted to but few. Though perchance this is too merciful.
I mean, we could kill him right now. There's 4 of us.
It seems our brothers of the Buddha want you. The men only. Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve one way or another.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious sun.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again.
Do it again. Just do it one more time. I want to see him get all red.
You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
Oops. Be the first to step forward. Bold or reckless, I see why Naiduku favors you. The Nadam approaches, and the Oronir will reign supreme once more. Such is the will of Father Azim. Yet only fools think to triumph by the grace of the gods alone, and we are not fools. Your task will be to aid us in our preparations. Batu will tell you the rest.